Hello guys, my name is Savior33 and in this tutorial we are going to learn how to install Django, how to create projects and apps in Django, how to use templates such as HTML, how to use static files such as JavaScript, CSS files, images and more. And finally, we are going to connect all of the pieces together by using URL mapping. So without waste of any time, let us get started. First of all, we need a few files here to get started with. These are all the files needed for a Bootstrap 5 signup page and document object model color picker website. And I'm going to use them in my Django tutorial. Don't worry, I used all of these files in my previous tutorials, but this tutorial is not about HTML, is not about CSS or JavaScript. In order to practice, you can download all of the files from my GitHub, link is in the description. So don't worry. We are going to focus on Django functionality right now. Open your IDE and open your project folder. My project folder is Django Basics in desktop, which is an empty folder. Now create an empty Python file. Open your terminal and type pip install Django. But the professional way is using virtual environment. Right here, click on your Conda virtual environment. If you don't know how to create this virtual environment, I already made a video on that. Check the description to find the link. Either way, you can now type Django command lines. First of all, Django admin, start project, and your project name. I have my project folder right here with the manage.py file in it. I want to run this manage.py, so you have to go to your project1 folder. cd project1 enter. Now I am inside this folder. I can type python manage.py start app, your application name, which is home. And my home application is ready in project1 folder right here. I don't need this empty Python file anymore. And I need another application. Name is app1. Inside Django Basics, I have project1. Inside project1, I have app1, home, and another project1, and manage.py. For each application, you have to add 3 files. For home application, a new folder, templates, another folder, static, another file, urls.py. Do the same thing for app1. Templates folder, static folder, and urls.py. Now go back to terminal and type python manage.py migrate. Then type python manage.py run server. Alright, I got a link to run my website. You can copy this link and paste it in your browser. The install worked successfully. Congratulations. Open project 1 folder, open settings.py, and we have to define each application inside this setting. Installed apps, add home, and app 1. Now open urls.py inside home folder. From Django.urls, import path. From dot, import views, which is this file right here. Define a URL patterns. URL patterns equals a list, path, parentheses. I'll show you what to type right here just a little bit later. For now, open this views.py to add a few functions in it. From Django shortcuts import render. From Django.http import http response. And define functions here. I define my function as home loader. Entry is request. And I return a simple text. HTTP response, parentheses, quotation. This is home. Now I have to add this function in home urls.py. Views.homeloader. As easy as that. You can give it a name if you want. I name it my home. There's one last step to do. Open urls.py inside project 1 folder. From Django URLs, import path and include. Then inside URL patterns, you can add all of the URLs in your home application. Path, empty quotation, include, inside parentheses, inside quotation, home URLs. Again, I imported home URLs inside my project 1 URLs. I imported a views function inside my home URLs. And finally, I defined that function inside views.py in home views, which shows me the simple text, this is home. All right, open the terminal. Open project 1 folder. And then run python manage.py migrate. Then say python manage.py run server. And this is home. Everything is fine. What happens if I put something inside path in home URLs, for example, H. Let's see what happens. You see here I have admin and I have H. I have no other thing to show on the screen. So /H and this is home. What happens if I change the path quotation inside project 1 URLs? X, for example. It tells me we have only 2 pages to show. One is admin and one is X. When I put /X, it tells me to include H as well. And this is home. I can add a slash here. /X. And then I have to write /H to access home. So in order to call any URLs in home application, I have to put a X before that. I don't need it. I just wanted to show you how it works. And I don't need this one too. I'm gonna delete this and I'm gonna reload the page. This is my home without any extra URLs. Instead of showing a simple text, we are gonna use HTMLs as a page. You must add all the HTMLs you need in templates in home application. My home HTML is this HTML5 here. I'm gonna add it to my project, homepage.html, templates folder. Just a very basic HTML file. Go to views.py in home application, add another library from Django.template, import loader. Then in home loader function, set template variable to loader.getTemplate and your HTML file name here, homepage.html. And I return this template by typing http response template.render, parentheses. Save the project and run server and open this in your browser. This is my home page. I have application 1. I have two anchor tags. One is for color picker website and one is for sign up website. Let me show you exactly what is this HTML. Title is document. Maybe change it to home. Two anchor tag in the body. One heading, this is home. One heading 2 says app 1, and I have 2 anchor tag. The first one is the sign up. The second one is color. href is very, very important. I'm going to explain to you why. I reload. Okay. Very simple. Home page is complete. Let's add another URLs and page inside application 1. Open views.py, urls.py, and project1 urls.py. Import these 3 libraries as before. I have an HTML template to load. 2 HTML actually. BS5 is signup HTML. I have to import it in application 1 templates. And DOM is my color picker template. Okay, we are ready to go. Define another function to show the sign up page. Template equals loader.get template parentheses bs5.html. Then return http response template.render parentheses. Another one to load color picker web page. Define color loader parentheses request template equals loader.getTemplate dom.html, and then return http response template.render parentheses. Let's get back to home HTML. I wanna show you something. The href here was sign up and color. Copy this sign up or copy this color. Exactly use them in URLs in app. Just like before, from Django.urls import path, from .import views, create URL patterns and include this path in here. Path color / views.color loader and name is my color. Another one for sign up page. It is exact thing as it was in HTML href. We have to include all the app1 URLs inside project1 URLs. Path, empty quotation, include app1.urls. That's it. I'm gonna say that again because it's very important. This sign up must be exactly as this sign up, and this color must be exactly as this color. All right, open terminal, change directory to project1. Python manage.py migrate, Python manage.py run server. Open this link in your browser. I have my home page. If I click on sign up, it is my sign up HTML. And this is my color picker HTML. But functionality, as you can see, doesn't work. The reason is the CSS files, the JavaScript files are not loaded yet. In order to load them in your Django project, you have to add everything in static folders. So let's jump into fixing this problem. For my home application, I have no static file, but for the app one, I have 2 web page and each web page has many static files. For example, this font file, uh, many images, and 2 CSS files, and 1 JavaScript file for color picker website. All right, these files are for my sign up web page. I have to copy and paste it in app1 static folder. All right. DOM CSS and DOM JS. You have to copy them as well. These files related to color picker web page. Doesn't matter, all of them in static folder in app1. Now we have to apply some changes in HTML files. Open your HTML files, and I have 3 HTML: homepage HTML, PS5 HTML, and DOM HTML. In homepage, I have no static file, just a simple homepage.html, no CSS, no JavaScript, no image, anything else. But in sign up page, I have many static files to load. So first of all, you have to type load static in this format. To load your CSS file, you have to type it this way: href in this format, static ps5.css, which is a file inside my static folder, this one, and then ps5.css must be inside a single quotation. All of the images are here as well. To load them, your image source must be like this. Everything is the same for DOM HTML. First of all, load static. Then I have a CSS file like this, and another JavaScript to load, which is here after the body tag. This is the way to load your JavaScript for your script tag. There are one more thing I want to show you about URL mapping in your HTMLs. For example, in anchor tag, when you type double dot, it goes back to previous page. If you have a simple text here, it goes to this page, which is the next page. I want to show you how it works, don't worry. If you type double dot and then slash another page or any other text instead of another page, it goes to that page. Okay, enough talking. Let me show you what I mean by all of this. This is my color picker web page. It works perfectly. And I have back button. I have next page, which is not defined in Django, color / next page. And I have another page, main web page / another page, which is also not defined in Django. Just wanted to show you how HTML works. We don't really need them. I'm gonna comment them. All right, everything is ready. Let's check out the final results. Open your terminal. Change directory to project1. python mesh.py migrate, python mesh.py run server. Open this link in your browser, and this is the final result. This is my sign up page. Everything is loaded. And this is color picker. My JavaScript, my CSS, all of them are working together. Alright, that's all for this tutorial. If you learned anything new, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel, because we have a lot of great tutorials about Python and web development. As I said, you can download all of the files related to this project on my GitHub. Link is in the description. See you in the next tutorial. Goodbye.